I don't know why she always spices me into these things. I get a call in the morning, hey, can you be in my video? Can you be in my video? Anyway, look, it's simple. Yes, September is historically a bearish month. But then I remembered 2007. I heard the same shit. I was a young trader with 5 years under my belt or so. I sold everything in September thinking I was a genius. Then a rate cut came and September was actually bullish. Of course it was. The fact is, if you filter for Septembers with rate cuts, the last 20 years, all three were bullish. So there's 3 Septembers in the last 20 years where there was a rate cut. All 3 were bullish for SPX. And I think 1 out of 2 were bullish for Bitcoin. Fact check me on that one. Let me know below. Look, we know a rate cut is coming, so I wouldn't be 100% sure that this September will be red.
And there you go. Do you think September is destined to be bad? Because I wouldn't be surprised if we rip this September. Lie number 3. The $2.6 billion whale rotation is your signal to ape in. Yes, a whale rotating $2.6 billion from Bitcoin to ETH is real and bullish for Ethereum. But here's the manipulation. Every crypto outlet is blasting this story to make you think Altseason is starting right now. They want you to see that headline and go all in on alts today. That's the trap. Remember, lesson 1 is to know their lies, and the lie they are pushing right now is that Altseason has started. Do you think Altseason has started? Have you already rotated? I don't think it has. I think it's all manipulation. Here's how to protect against it. Lesson 2, data is truth. For that, let me remind you of the 4 horsemen of the alt-apocalypse. These are the 4 things that must appear before I believe a real alt season can begin. Anything else is just noise. Horseman 1. ETH breaks and holds above its all-time high. Yes, it broke it. It touched $4,953, but did it hold? No, it got smacked down immediately. A quick peak above the clouds is not the same as soaring. We need to see it close daily and weekly candles comfortably above the old high. Until then, the horseman is still in the stable, but he is definitely saddling that horse right now. What about the other guy? Horseman 2, Bitcoin dominance breaks and holds below 60%. Okay, this is happening. Bitcoin dominance has dropped to around 58%, and it has now closed below it for 2 weeks. This feels good. It shows capital is starting to get brave. But this is just one lonely horseman. One rider doesn't make a cavalry charge. We need the others to join it. So let's check on the next one. Horseman 3, the alt be back chart. We need to see the total 3 ES ETH chart hit 1. And this is a fancy way of saying that we need ETH to get as big as all other alts combined. This happened in the last 2 cycles before alt season could start. It's the alt be back moment. Are we there yet? Nope. We're at 1.4 right now, but we are falling faster than ever before. When it gets to 1, it means the market cap of Ethereum is equal to the market cap of all other alts. That is unsustainable, and it means that liquidity spills over into alts and we get alt season. We're not at 1 yet, but we're getting close. That horseman is still on the horizon. Now, for horseman 4, ETH dominance reaches approximately 16%. Again, we are close. ETH dominance just touched 15%. It's saddling up. It's getting ready. We need it to hit 16% because historically this is the magic number where ETH gets too strong, and when it gets too strong, liquidity floods over to alts. It's close, but we're not there yet. So what do we have? We have 1 horseman who's arrived, 2 are on their way, and 1 who poked his head out and went back inside. Until all 4 are riding together, this isn't alt season. It's a coordinated campaign of manipulation. So when? When will it actually happen? September, Q4, next year? Everyone is trying to predict the exact date. And for this, I'm going to hand it over to my co-host Nick because honestly, he says it best. His philosophy is absolutely killer on this. So here is Nick with lesson 3.
Again with the splicing. Look, I always get asked, when does alt season start? Everyone wants a time. Lesson 3 is it will happen when it happens. Your job is not to try and predict when, because if you do, you'll be forever disappointed when it doesn't happen on your schedule, or even worse, when it happens early, you'll tell yourself, well, it's not time yet, and you'll miss the entire move. Predicting when is a loser's game. It's for the 97% who end up as exit liquidity. Your job is to know the signals. Your job is to be ready to act when they trigger. And your job is not to be manipulated in the meantime. The horsemen LSC just told you about, when they all rock up, it's alt season. You don't know what day they'll arrive. You just need to be ready for them when they do. Does that make sense? Let me know what you think.
And there you have it. You are being manipulated every day in this market. The lessons are simple. Lesson 1, know their lies. This tells you what to watch out for so you don't get manipulated. Lesson 2, data is truth. This gives you a compass to follow in the sea of lies. Lesson 3, it will happen when it happens. Stop trying to time the market. Alt season comes when it comes. Love you all. Remember, trade smart. Don't be a dumbass. And I'll see you in the next one.